Hello, it's Fast Charlie, and what I have is Sherlock by Trekmaster30. It's a Schleg, and the key is currently very heavily mummied in duct tape. And try to get in here a few times. I can get it into, I would say, a very big false set. And but I have trouble getting out of it. I've tried both counter and clockwise. The same result. Oops, wrong pick. Gonna try an 18 thousandths hook. There's a little false set, little bigger false set, and that's typically in the, I think, 3 or 4 attempts. That's what I get. Again, that happens both counter and clockwise, like I'm going now. There's an even deeper false set. And once you get to this point, it's hard to find what pin is binding. Just had a little tick on 6. Okay, oh, there's some counter rotation. I think that was on 5. Maybe that's what I needed. In my previous attempts. Give it just a little little manual counter rotation to get 1. Okay, and I think I think 5 needs some attention. Don't want to drop everything though. Oh, okay, that's very deep. Okay, there's no way I'd say chances are slim that I have more than one more to pick. Okay, I'm gonna try to do manual counter rotation on 1. And I did get that, and it went back into a false set, but not quite as deep. try to repeat that. Sorry, there's a little extra noise. I'm still in the dining room, and kids are playing a dice game, a game with dice in the next room. So I'm hoping that this will be the last day that I am up in the dining room. Hoping to move back down to the basement since it's been drying out for over a week. You know, this is kind of what happens. I get into a false set and just cannot get out of it. I'm just getting into the false set at the wrong time. There we go. Got it open. All right. That was a fun lock. That was awesome. And I think I'm gonna not mess with this key right now. After I am putting it back together, that is when I will show the key. Okay. And just get this back off. We all kind of have to make do with the space that we have, so in fact, I think it's very entertaining hearing what's going on in people's houses as they're picking. Some of us have the luxury of normally having fairly private place to pick, quiet place to pick, and oh, that's not going in very well. I'll see if I can work it over. And others of us, you know, life is there. Lots of life going on around us. I think it's entertaining to hear cats and babies and kids asking questions, stuff like that. I think it's fun. It shows that we're just regular people doing something we like doing. All right. And we've got everything here. Everything needed to be picked. Looks like we do have some threading and counter milling. So we'll check out to see what Trekmaster put in here. We've got a standard in 1, a serrated in 2, a really cool spool in 3, a spool in 4, serrated in 5, and a very long serrated in 6. And then as far as modifications to the core, we've got threading in 1, counter milling or undercuts in 2, threading in 3, nothing that I see in 4, undercuts or counter milling in 5, and threading in 6. Then at the top, I'm going to mark this as the front. In 1, let's see here, we've got, okay, I took the shim out. So we've got, wow, a very long serrated in lots of serrations in 1's driver, and a copper spring. I'll go over these individually in just a minute. In 2 driver, we've got a really deep spool and really sharp serrations. And it looks like another copper spring. In 3, we have, oops, I don't know which way that went. Oh, I'm guessing that the sharp end went toward the key pins, but it's a spool. And then copper in the top. Number 4, we've got a T-pin with lots and lots of serrations. It's like a stepped down T-pin, or stepped up, whichever you prefer. Number 6, we've got very serrated. Holy moly, that's a lot of serrations. And a copper spring. And number 5, we have this really sharp spool it's a deep spool, and it's got lots of threads, lots of serrations, I should say. And then I really like these tangleless springs that he has in here. I think all but 2, number 2. And in the Bible, as far as modifications go, I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I don't see any, but if there are and I'm missing them, I'm sure he will let me know. Okay, real quick, we've got standard in 1 driver, key pin, this really long, very heavily serrated driver in 1, and there's parts of it that's like a spool. Then we have serrated, very sharp serrations, 2 key pin, and this really nice looking spool with serrations in it. On the driver, we've got a spooled key pin in 3, a spool with a sharp edge. It's a little bit wider spool. 4, we've got a spool, and then we have a T-pin as the driver in 4, if I can grab it. Oops. There we go. That is nice. That looks really nice. Those are some awesome serrations. And then, there we go. Serrated in 5, key pin. This super sharp and very serrated at the top spool in 5. Serrated in 6. And really heavily serrated in the driver of 6. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Trekmaster30, for sending this to me, making it, and putting it out there here in the community. We've got, again, it's Sherlock, and everybody be good and be well, but I'll be right back and show you this as I put it back together. Okay, I'm back with Sherlock. It appears that the key is gonna work perfectly, and there is the key. That's a pretty awesome bitting. And I am going to put this back in here. Oh, I forgot a shim. And we're gonna check it out together. Oops. I have no doubt that it's gonna work perfectly. Perfect. That T-pin's giving a little tiny tick. But it's tiny. It works perfectly. Thank you.